So good morning, my red letter running friends. I gotta get some morning runs in, which is what I'm doing right now. It's currently 4:48 in the morning, and yeah. Either way, I've already made it to the park, which is good. I'm gonna start these runs out gentle on flat ground, but yeah, I'll probably end up getting like 2 morning runs in a week now, and then using my other 3 runs I normally do to, get my normal mileage. Sorry, that thing is loud. In saying that though, man, I just had to bring so much stuff with me in my work van to be able to do this. So I'm like, my van's gonna be full of stuff. I just recently got my van set up to where I'm not cluttered, and I'm about to clutter it back up with clothes. But either way, the temperature outside is 32, but with the wind chill, it feels like 24 right now. But it's actually not the coldest part of the morning. By the time I get done with this run, it'll be 28 outside. So I'm about to be dropping like 4 degrees in temperature. So I guess it's gonna feel like 20 degrees. We'll see. I'm excited though. This is what makes running fun, is challenging. Because the cold is going to add a challenge. And it's been a long time since I ran in cold weather like this. So I'm pretty excited about the challenge. My feet are cold. I'm in a van with heat right now. But yeah. Not wearing, I got this little, I don't know if y'all can see that. This little Old Navy shirt for, I guess, cold weather. It's got a fuzz, and then in between it breathes real good. And I got this little red jacket on, and then I just got some Under Armour, whatever you want to call them, pants. They ain't pants. We wear them out in public. It's underwear. Long johns, whatever. And I'm wearing these nice little blue Adidas pants. Most of this little jacket is over the old Navy thing there, and most of this stuff is Goodwill. I'm just gonna be real honest. So you don't have to spend a ton of money to do this. Either way, should be a good 10-mile morning, unless something crazy happens, which I doubt it will. But should be able to get 10 miles in this morning. Will probably be pretty cold, and then we'll get the work day started, which is gonna be pretty fun. But either way, I'll see you guys when I'm done with my stats. I'll go ahead and tell you what I ate. So thus far this morning, I've eaten nothing. I did put a pretty good amount of heavy whipping cream in a little cold coffee I drank this morning, just to have some kind of fuel. I don't like doing stuff fasted. That's I don't know, man. No one feels good doing that. So I'm like, let me get all the mileage I need first, and then I can probably start doing some fasted stuff. But either way, I drank 1 full shaker bottle full of water. I'm about to drink some more water, and probably about like 10 or 15 big swallows out of my gallon jug. But I'm gonna hit this thing and try to have some fun while I do it. See you on the other side. So I'm not gonna say that completely sucked, but it was almost there. I don't feel like I'm even wearing pants right now. My legs feel naked. They're cold. Yeah, my chin's cold. Everything's cold. My hair looks like this. Luckily, no one's at the park at this time of day. So, whatever. Past 2 people, and there's 1 person sitting in a car. So there's some people getting around this early. 6:39 right now. I did get my 10 miles, 10.06, and I'll just walk you through those stats real quick. My watch is telling me good morning. I'm already up, watch. Let me get to it. Alright, so we're 10.07. 8:40 pace, an hour and 27 minutes, 16 seconds. First run of the week. So got 10 miles in. First day of the week. That's not doing too bad. Let me get to the stats. Sorry. Load. Yeah, pace was at 8:40, and I was with. I'm gonna stop taking out like pee breaks and water breaks and stuff. I usually pause my watch. I'm gonna stop doing that. Just because I feel like it's kind of cheating a little bit. I just want to have the time there. Now, if I have to like stop and use the bathroom, like for real, then maybe number 2, I'll probably stop it for that. But I'm gonna start getting my real times now, and I don't think I need to watch my pace as much. So, because I'm gonna structure my runs. But either way, let's get through these stats. 8:40 pace. That's with pee breaks and water breaks. Except for one pee break, I stopped my watch because it took me like, I went to both bathrooms and then had to go to the woods. So it's like, I was like, okay, that's wasting too much time. My average heart rate was 161 today, and the max was 172. This is a hard run for me, even at this pace. It's so cold. It took a lot of effort. Like, I don't feel like my body even warmed up until I think it was 6.8 miles when I felt like my breathing became easy, and I was like, goodness, man. Normally, like, doing great. 4 miles, I'm doing great. So it took an extra 2.8 miles to warm up today. Basically, the entire run, 95% of the run was in zone 4, heart rate zone 4. So, hour and 22 minutes. Sorry, I dropped you. Hour and 22 minutes and 32 seconds in zone 4. So, 95%. I had 12 seconds in zone 5. I had 2 minutes and 31 seconds in zone 3, 51 seconds in zone 2, and then 54 seconds in zone 1. So, yeah, there that is. My average running power, I did adjust my weight in my watch, so I was curious to see what this was. It was a 377. My max was a 506. So, but yeah, I was curious to see how that's going to change. I didn't feel like I was running hard this morning. It was just hard to do it. My run power zones, obviously 60% was zone 2, 51 minutes and 57 seconds. Zone 1 was 26 minutes and 40 seconds. I had 6 minutes and 19 seconds in zone 3, so 7% of my workout. And then 8 seconds in zone 4, so that pretty easy. Typical run, 140 feet of elevation with 10 miles, which is a joke. My aerobic was a 4.9. My anaerobic, I gotta get this heat on, man. I'm feeling this junk a little bit. My anaerobic is a 0.3. My load was a 277. So, cool. That was the run. My energy curve is not in the morning. This was tough, just to get my body going. Which my body will adjust. So that's what's really cool. My energy curve's in the evening, but I had a guy one time, he told me he used to get up every morning and just start dancing and singing to the Lord. And he started every morning like that. And that's how he got his energy started real early in the morning. And then it was natural. So yeah, I'm sure it'll become natural. I mean, I smell like damp, cold clothes that have been in a drawer for a while. Which is exactly where these clothes have been in a drawer for a while. Hey, cold air. But time to start the work day. I'm going to be working in this all day, but I'm going to have jackets on and boots. And, yeah, still my thermal pants and thermal shirt and all that. So I'm going to be nice, fairly nice. Mobile mechanic work. You just get what you can get done, man. I guess most people don't know mobile mechanic work, but I'm in the cold, other than being in my van. So we'll probably have a couple stop breaks and sit in the van and warm up. But yeah, either way, got the run in. Fought the mindsets, and I will say it was pretty funny at the beginning of the run. I was like, I don't have to do 10 miles this morning. I could do like 6 and be fine. Don't let those thoughts creep in. You kick those thoughts out. You do the mileage you came to do. Yeah. I came to do 10 miles. I did 10 miles. And I walked probably another half a mile after I stopped my clock. Just to get back to my van. But I was like, you know what? I know that pushing this 10 miles this early in the morning with the other, I'm running another 10 tomorrow. So I'm like, at some point I'm going to be at 40 miles this week at least. So I don't know what this thing's doing. It seems like it's dimming and all kinds of stuff. Well, I don't know. My phone's not used to being up this early either, doing stuff. But either way, yeah, that's it. 6:39 in the morning. Been up since 3:30 and about to start the work day. But my Red Letter Running friends, sure do love you. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your work day. And I just hope this running encourages you. Don't ever feel defeated by someone else doing something. Don't ever do it. Take it as an opportunity and a challenge for you to be able to do something. You know, it's like there's nothing my flesh suit's doing that your flesh suit can't do. It's just conquering the mindsets and disciplining the body. So you have to do both. If you don't conquer the mindsets, you'll never go far. If you don't discipline your body, it doesn't matter how strong your mind is, you're never going to go far. But if you get both, you will be an elite athlete. You can do it. Everyone can do it. At least an elite to you. You know what I mean? You don't have to be running a marathon in under 2 hours, but you could run a marathon. And you could do it under 4. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's plenty of achievable goals. Plenty. And, you know, some people who aren't good at marathons because it's a race pace, but they're really good at ultras because it's just stamina. And their body handles stamina way better than pace. And that's fine. Just learn what you're good at and then put your mind to it and go do something fun. The number one thing you need to do this with is prayer and time with the Lord and sitting in your word. Sit in the Bible with the Lord. It's the number one place you need to do it. The whole reason we're training is to get better at that. That's the whole reason. We don't train for anything else other than to get in a mindset, because the hardest thing, I promise you, the hardest thing you'll ever do is sit down and read the Bible for yourself. It's super hard. It's super hard. It's overwhelming. The Lord's way too smart. He's got way too much stuff in there. He hits way too many buttons at once. And my brain's all over the place. It can be overwhelming. We train this way outside of those moments so we get good at those moments. It will help you, I promise. And then you don't just have to listen to every wind of doctrine, which is what most people do. So, y'all have a good day. See you soon.